The Crimson King. Manasseh, a boy of 12, inherited a kingdom scrubbed clean of sin. His father, Hezekiah, had shattered the idols and restored the old faith. But the silence in the grand temple felt like an absence of power to the boy king. In the shadows of the court, whispers of the old gods, the gods of bronze and blood, promised a different kind of strength. He found her in the city's underbelly, a medium named Lamashtu, whose eyes held the cold light of distant stars. She spoke not of righteousness, but of dominion. "Your father prayed for protection," she hissed, her voice like smoke. "The host of heaven offers power. You need only build them a home." She showed him visions of cosmic beings, swirling nebulas of eyes and limbs, promising him a throne among the stars. The desecration began. On Manasseh's command, altars to Baal rose again, crude and brutalist structures. But his true blasphemy was saved for the temple of Yahweh. Within the sacred courts, where his father had prayed, Manasseh erected monuments to the stars and the abyss. He carved a grotesque idol of the goddess Asherah, her form a twisted mockery of life, and placed it in the Holy of Holies. Power demanded a price. To seal his pact with the dark gods, Manasseh was told he must offer his most precious possession. He led his own son, his firstborn, to the valley of Hinnom, where the fires of Moloch burned. The boy's screams were a prayer to a new, terrible god, and in the flames, Manasseh saw not a son, but a key, turning a lock in the fabric of reality. The kingdom rotted from the head down. Jerusalem, once the holy city, became a labyrinth of fear and paranoia. Soothsayers and necromancers held court, where priests once stood. Those who clung to the old ways, who dared to speak the name of Yahweh, were hunted. Manasseh's secret police dragged them from their homes, and the streets ran with the blood of the innocent, a daily libation to the thirsty earth. A prophet named Micah, his face gaunt from hiding, appeared in the defiled temple court. He pointed a trembling finger at the king. "Thus says the Lord." His voice cracked the profane silence. "I am bringing such disaster upon Jerusalem that the ears of everyone who hears it will tingle. I will wipe this city as a man wipes a dish, wiping it and turning it upside down." Manasseh did not flinch. He simply smiled, a dead, empty thing. "Your God is silent," the king whispered. "Mine are not." He gave a signal. The guards seized Micah, but not for a swift execution. Manasseh's cruelty was a meticulous art. He wanted to break not just the man, but the faith he represented, to prove that no god would intervene. In a dark dungeon beneath the palace, Micah was tortured. His cries echoed on the cold stone, but no fire fell from heaven. No angel appeared with a sword. There was only the drip of water, the scuttling of rats, and the laughter of his tormentors. The silence of heaven was the most profound torture of all. Decades passed. Manasseh ruled for 55 years, his kingdom built on a foundation of ash and bone. He grew old, his body stooped, but his eyes still held the terrifying emptiness of the abyss he had worshipped. The power he had craved had consumed him, leaving only a hollow shell, a king of a gilded, rotting cage. He was not buried with the kings of old. His tomb was a simple one, in the garden of his own house. As they sealed the stone, a low rumble echoed from deep within the earth. The catastrophe Micah had prophesied was not averted, only delayed. The blood Manasseh had spilled had seeped into the foundations of Jerusalem, a debt that would one day be paid in fire and ruin.